And it's shaping up to be another mild night across the region right now. Currently in the Twin Ports, 75 degrees right now with that southerly wind in place at 6 miles per hour. And temperatures across the region is definitely a warm one all over the place, with some still even in the 80s, or like Baudette still coming in at 80 degrees, Bemidji 79 degrees, 73 right now in Hibbing as well, 72 in Solon Springs. Looks like the cool spot is Superior as well as Grand Marais coming into upper 60s right now, and 73 right now in Ironwood. We also have that humidity in place in the mid and upper 60s, so it's not great sleeping weather once again. Probably going to want to have that air conditioner running just because temperatures in the upper 70s as well as kind of the dew points giving us humid feeling tonight. Not a great night for sleeping weather once again. The good news is there is some relief in sight. We just have to get through tomorrow as well as the first part of Friday. Tomorrow looks to be the kind of the hottest day of the week we've seen so far. I think most of us will get to that 90-degree mark, especially in Minnesota. I think even the Twin Ports will get to that 90-degree mark, which we haven't seen yet. International Falls probably getting close to 95 once again. That'll be their 5th consecutive day above 90 degrees. The cool spot, again, is up the North Shore because we have that southerly wind in place, which means they're dealing with a little bit of a lake breeze. We start off the day on Friday pretty hot with temperatures in the upper 70s as well as lower 80s. But then temperatures absolutely take a nosedive. For high temperatures Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, we're talking about temperatures in the 60s for a good portion of the day on Saturday, as well as lower 70s. So the temperatures are on their way down. We just need to get there first. What's causing those temperatures to drop is this kind of rain front that's beginning to work its way into the region for Friday night into Saturday. But first, tomorrow looking good once again, just hot at that with mostly sunny skies overhead. And that's how we'll start off the day on Friday as well. As you can see, Friday during the noon hour, basically most of us just looking at partly cloudy skies. But as we head towards the 9, 10 o'clock hour, you begin to see some thunderstorms creep into the region. Those will begin to work their way further and further east as we head through the night on Friday. But the good news is it looks like we begin to clear out towards Saturday afternoon. And I think Saturday afternoon we could even begin to see a little bit of sunshine. But there is a severe weather threat when it comes to these storms. Right now, the area highlighted in that green color, is a level 1 out of 5, so marginal risk. The yellow is a level 2 out of 5. So the biggest threats with these storms that we're looking at right now, possibly large damaging hail as well as strong winds. But first, your forecast for tonight, no storms, just a clear and mild night at that. Temperatures fall back into the mid and upper 60s as well as lower 70s for some. Down Wisconsin as well as the UP, we're looking at the mid and upper 60s there as well. Highs for tomorrow climbing close to 90 degrees for down in Wisconsin as well as the UP. I think most in Minnesota will meet or exceed that 90-degree mark. And here's how that 7-day forecast shapes up. Right now, as you can see, Friday into Saturday is that rain threat. Then we dry things out nicely for Sunday with temperatures in the 70s.
All right.